Hey guys, Ken77Stow171 back with another ATS video. We are in Jonesboro, Arkansas, about to pick up a load of Kenworth trucks here and take them down to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Pays about $40,000. It's relatively heavy, about 57,000 pounds. Slightly different type of load though, because it's a drag behind. So you've probably seen these. On the road. It's the way they transport trucks from one place to another, new trucks. So we'll actually let's
to roll.
Let's stop real quick and just check services and maintenance. We're still fine, 3%. Won't need to do anything. We're literally right there, so it's worth looking. So there the trucks are. So you pick up that first truck, and then the other trucks are attached to that truck, and they sort of follow behind you like a snake. So you don't have that much weight on the truck, but they are heavy.
Let's go.
Probably going to be the last load we need to do to make enough money to buy our next truck. So let me show you what that looks like. So that's the kind of hookup it is. You see there's blocks under the front tires there.
Time to get the job done.
So the driving style is a little different. There's not that much weight on that fifth wheel. It's the weight of the front of the truck of the other semi there, but then the weight of the other two are on the back of that next one. But they sort of follow you. So you have to be aware because it's relatively long. But they sort of behave a little differently.
Turn left.
A bit like a double or one of those multi-link trailers. I just want to try to give you guys an idea what it looks like when you go around a corner, how they kind of bend like that. Generally, you don't have to worry too much about them. They just sort of follow you. Let's get her going. And I used the trick to fly over here to this Jonesboro location. The last delivery we dropped was also technically in Jonesboro, but it was probably 60 miles away from this point. So I sort of did the fly through the air over to here. Just save some time. There wasn't a better load that was closer. There were some that were in different cities, but this one was interesting. And we've never been to Baton Rouge.
Get ready to turn
so
right.
It'll open up that city also as a designated quick drop place.
Turn right, and then keep right. Keep right, and then turn
I
right.
cut that corner a little much there.
Turn right.
You still want to go wide. So in the last video, we looked around and looked at the W900 that's going to be our next truck. So interesting that it's kind of an inexpensive rig. I thought I had looked at all of the trucks and they were all in the 150,000 range, but it looks like it's going to top out about 120. So after we finish this load, we should be able to buy our next rig and move this one along as a company truck. Forgot to reset the trip meter. Oh, and we're going to need to get fuel. Give me a second, guys. Actually, let's see if there's anything along the way. There's multiple spots. There's fuel there, fuel there, fuel there, fuel there, fuel there, fuel there. Okay, I think we're gonna let it roll. And just we'll keep an eye on the fuel. We're down to a little over a quarter of a tank. Probably we can. Let's just go. Let's just go in there. Or see if we can find one that's a little more convenient. Yeah, that's more convenient because we don't have to do that big loopity thing that it just tried us to do. So okay, we'll do that one.
Here we go.
Normally I try to get fuel before we start our next trip, but I forgot. Yeah, so moving on to our next rig soon. Kind of sad to see the Volvo go. Really enjoyed driving this one more than I thought I would. I don't know whether the truck changed from the last time I drove one, but it's been a good surprise. I like the mirrors. It drives really good. It makes a good noise. Not much turbo sound, but it has a nice rumbly engine. It's not annoying to listen to, and it hauls freight really well. So, speaking of the route, what is the route? So it's 67 to 40 to 30. It's mostly state routes all the way down there. No. Okay. So this one might take us a little longer, but sometimes those state routes are pretty efficient. Left lane.
Keep left and then turn left.
Really, dude? Wait till the last minute to get in the turn lane. I hate when people do that. Go. Kind of excited about driving the W900. But it's the first truck we're going to be in that's not a Tupperware torpedo, as they call them. You know, it's going to be long wheelbase. Take a little getting used to drive it. Being a day cab, it'll be a little better, but still a pretty long wheelbase. I think I've decided to run a 14-liter Detroit in it from Z-Mods. They make a few different versions. Haven't decided whether to stay with lower power or just go with the full 620 horse. Higher RPM range in that engine. Peak torque's at 1200 instead of 900. So definitely need to pick a different transmission ratio. It won't be as fuel efficient, of course. we kind of started off with picking the most efficient engine available. You know, 450 horse range, but in that truck, just from experience, the only really efficient engines would be the Packard group engines, and they're really good engines in real life, but in the game they kind of don't sound that great. And for a truck like the W900, which is very aesthetically pleasing, you know, it's a good looking rig, you kind of want it to make noise and have all the turbo whistles and turbo whistle noise, and it, like, that's part of the reason you would want a truck like that. So I think we're gonna go just with more power and more noise and kind of go fully into the
keep right and then exit right.
Another option would be an X15 efficiency, which we used in another rig.
Exit right.
But we found that engine kind of doesn't... It sounds okay, but not great.
Turn right.
Still haven't figured out what's different, but I think the Be My tracker, it seems to be smoother.
Okay, let's find a new route. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Please make a U-turn. Finding when new route.
Let's
Keep
scale.
left and then turn left.
Let's go ahead and scale it and see what we weigh.
Turn left. Rerouting.
Rerouting. Shut the fuck up, please. Thank you. Yeah, pretty heavy. 77,000. This thing just... I gotta say, this engine transmission combo, it is so smooth in its shifting, especially with light throttle. Really, it's probably my second favorite from the LT truck. In just its driving behavior. Just like light throttle like that. It's just so smooth. And even at heavy throttle, it's if you launch it off the line pretty hard,
right.
It's a little jerky. So if you just floor it, kind of like that, but it's still pretty smooth.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, everything happens with not too much drama in this rig. It sort of feels like it's slow, but it's not. The W900 is going to be the opposite. It's going to be a little more noise, a little more. We're probably going to go with just a straight Eaton Fuller 18 speed.
Keep left. Recomputing.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was the
Go
wrong.
straight on.
Okay, guys, we're going to try something because I just fucked up. We're going to see if that because we need to be right here.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Did that work? It did. Oops. Yeah, don't do that in real life, guys. Not that flying through the air is a actual possibility, but that saved us a huge amount of time because I screwed up. Except the highway's over there. Is there a way to...
Rerouting.
Well, I fucked up. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. We're not on the highway, actually. We might actually need to be... We actually need to be right here.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Yep. I kind of hate cheating like that. It does make me wonder whether you could cheat for the whole delivery. You know, could you just fly through the air and get to the delivery that way without having to drive? Probably. Which would be not cool. Yeah, that whole situation happened because the navigation's kind of stupid. It's when there's multiple exits like that, it's easy to misjudge where you're supposed to go. But it does kind of make me think. I wasn't sure whether you could actually fly through the air like that with a trailer attached. But it looks like you can. And so theoretically, you could just fly all the way to your destination and save yourself a bunch of time, make a bunch of money quicker.
Keep left.
Okay, so what are we doing? Straight on 330, I think.
Keep left.
Yeah, I just wish the nav would be like, stay on 330. Like that it would, instead of just keep left, keep right, go straight, it would say, take 530 south towards Pine Bluff, which is what navigation would really do. I don't know. The other way to do it...
Keep right, and then exit right.
The other way to do it would be like right up here on the ground, have a little like arrow on the asphalt
Exit
to show you
right.
which exit you know where you needed to go. Have it showing this road here. That'd be the other way you could do it. Just to make it a little more visually clear as to which lane you're supposed to be in. Because you can't always tell. Oh, look at the shadowing from the trees. Be long till it'll be night. Oh, and traffic lights.
Go straight on. Everything with this truck is just no drama, just smooth, comfortable acceleration, making a good noise. Been thinking about getting into iRacing a little bit. Motherfucker, stop. A friend of mine runs that. The guy I went to, my friend that I visited in Carolina. And, might be kind of fun to do some of that. I've never done it. It's like $10 a month for access. Never driven it before, but there's all kinds of racing, I think. He runs a 3-monitor setup. I went and looked at my mods, and it looks like all of the lighting stuff is already in there. Except for a couple that I found I never really liked. So it's a little more difficult to clear out the mods. You can have them in the non-active list. But in my other profile, the what's active and not active is based on profile. But all of the mods are always in the list as available mods. The problem is if you remove them from there, in the other profile, I know I have some trucks that do have those lights in them, and it can cause some problems, or could. So
You really want to be careful about removing a mod completely from the game, like unsubscribing from it. You just got to make sure that there's no trucks in your fleet. What are you doing? Well, that turn signal was not very bright. You got to make sure there are no trucks in your profile that are being used that use any of those mods. So when we get done with this, I'm gonna probably take a couple sleep breaks, let the time move forward a bit. That'll get us a little extra cash from our company drivers. And, it's weird, that last sign said 45 miles an hour.
Keep right.
Why are we keeping right? Because we're going to be turning left up here. That's why I jumped over, and then I saw the lane was going to end. What, keep right for that? Just, okay.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
In the hell? I hate people that put on their brakes for no fucking reason. Yeah, guys, this is going to be a longer delivery because it's all state routes. When I get done with this, I need to go get the car, take the car out for a car wash, get it cleaned up from after the trip. I meant to do that yesterday, and I didn't feel like working last night. I should have got home in time to work, and then I didn't. Home for my trip. My sleep schedule's all fucked up. Couldn't get to sleep, and the time I did, I had to be up to work in about 3 hours, and at some point I just turned off the alarm. Before it went off, I turned off the alarm and just made the conscious decision to not go out and work. Man, I slept a long time. I don't know. But I gotta go clean the car off. It's got pollen and dirt and shit from the 4,000-mile road trip. 3,500, whatever. No, it's more than that, because it would have been 1,700 plus. So... yeah, it's probably 4,000 miles or something.
Go straight on.
So I might get off here and we get done with this delivery, and I'll go do all that stuff. And then when I come back tonight, a little bit later, we'll do the upgrade on the truck and maybe take it for a drive.
Go straight on.
Good thing is the W900 also has good headlights in the game, so that'll help out. Though I should say it won't hurt us. I just heard a bird noise. I wonder if the windows are down. I need to make that part of my checklist, is before I start, make sure the windows are up. We get a red light up here, I'll check it. Because I keep hearing birds chirping. Let's take a look. Yep. The window is down. Let's put them down just to see what that sounds like. It's gonna be louder, and I don't know about the wind noise. guessing the air noise at each shift point is the transmission. Let's put them back up. Pretty significant difference. Especially turbo noise. And you don't hear that that shifting noise inside the truck when it shifts. Averaging about 115 frames per second. You guys can't see that, but come into another town.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
Hey Chad, how's it going? Yeah, doing a little streaming. After I finish this, I'm gonna go out and wash the car if you want to get lunch or something. My friend Chad just popped up there. This is gonna be the last
Probably the last drive in the Volvo. We got enough money to go to the next rig and... Okay, I got about 160 miles to drive here. That won't take too long. And then we can figure out something for food. Again, it never said keep left. The nav's been doing that lately, where it doesn't always give direction. That's weird.
Keep left. Good that you can stretch your legs out like this.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
$53 miles to go. There's a scenic overlook right here. Wonder where the hell it is, though. It looks like it's like, oh, it's like down in there, I guess. Oh boy, crash. What the fuck was that all about? Once again, the AI traffic. No accident, but they just like, they get like crisscrossed or whatever and then don't know what to do. We're sitting at 7.1 miles per gallon. Not great, not terrible. Probably a lot of aero costs. Also, we did a lot of stopping and starting on this trip, going through all those towns. Wasn't really constant speed, so that certainly plays a role. But 7 miles per gallon is not bad, pulling 57,000 pounds with terrible aero and a lot of stopping and starting. So this truck's pretty efficient. It's definitely in the tie for the LT truck versus this. These are my two favorites so far.
And then exit right.
As far as just the way they behave in game.
Exit right.
When it comes to the Tupperware torpedo style trucks, you know.
Get ready to turn right.
You know, modern with automatic transmissions and all of that, you know.
Turn right.
In real life, of the two, if money was unlimited, I'd probably do the Volvo just because
turn right.
They are really comfortable and the interior is very quiet and a little higher quality. But if budget mattered, that International LT is probably the best bargain if you want to go fully automatic truck. I mean, I drove the predecessor to the LT. It's the same car, same truck, as far as like interior and design. When I worked for, you know, my previous videos, when I was driving a tanker, you know, that was an International ProStar. It's basically the same truck.
Go straight on.
That's kind of crappy about it too. Is like, okay, you've got the same truck you had 11 years ago. That's kind of crappy. But they could have made difference. You know, there could be changes. It may look the same, but it may not be interior-wise. I don't know.
But if budget was a real concern, I would probably take the International as a real truck.
Get ready to turn left.
Doesn't look fancy. Gets the job done. That's the kind of truck that is. It's a get the job done kind of truck without a lot of frills.
Turn left. Finally, we are here.
And where do you want it to go? Right there. Alright, guys. That'll be it for this one. Let's see where we are. We won't get to the next level. I wouldn't mind getting to level 21. That'd be one reason to do one more trip. Is to oh wait, to get to 21, because it does open up some features in that in the W900. There was something that was level 21 or higher, but I don't even know what it was. So, not sure I'm going to worry about it. All right, guys. That'll be it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be back the next time around. We'll probably be buying that the Kenworth W900 and starting a new run in a new truck. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Be safe out there.